Hi there and welcome in. Disclaimer, these are my thoughts and opinions. I don't come to me for facts on stuff. I look at facts elsewhere and then I form my opinions on it, tie it together, that kind of thing. And it's my opinions on what I've seen, right? I can't edit videos, so I can't put in factual clips to prove my point. I ain't that kind of YouTuber. Right, if you're looking for facts, go elsewhere. If you're looking for opinions on those facts and perhaps, a discussion on what's going on, then I'm the girl for you. Also, disclaimer, I swear, I apologise for that, but make no apologies for that, which makes sense, right? I just can't help myself and I speak as, like it comes out of my head. I haven't got anything planned about this video except for the fact that I want to talk about Kate Middleton and P. Diddy and general media lies, maybe a little bit of Satanism in there. Not quite sure where I'm going. Got some thoughts. Actually, anyway, let's start. So obviously recently I did that video on Kate Middleton where I was like I think she's either dead or she's been taken away for re-education or put away in a mental institution because she was asking too many questions. Now, since that, a video that The Palace have put out a video of her saying that she's got cancer. Now, I'm not saying that woman's not got cancer. I'm saying I stand by my earlier video and that I do not believe that was a genuine thing. I've watched a video on it where there are very, the clever people, the people that do this, because it takes all sorts of us with different skill sets to come together and get to the bottom of shit. As it turned out, when she came out, when that video was released, everybody backed off. It was like, you can't say no, she's got cancer, and all of us know somebody who's died of cancer. If you've not, then you are like literally. I mean, my dad died of cancer when I was 8 years old. Cancer isn't a joke. I've lived my life without a daddy because of that shit, right? So, like I'm not gonna sit here. I had a cancer scare over Christmas. If you've been following me, you'll know that I had a cancer scare over Christmas myself. Do you know what I mean? And it isn't a laughing matter, and that's why they've done it. I'm pretty sure they did the same with bloody Chuck, said that Chuck's got cancer. When have you ever heard of a royal family member having cancer and then both two of them at once? Anyways, this video that I watched and in other bits that I've picked up as I've gone along, there is the fact that she's dressed identically with the same curls at the top of her hair of when she was photographed 7 years ago. Her hair's a bit longer on this video that they've put out. It's grayscaled, like literally they've washed it out, right? So that it looks faded and whatever. So you're like, oh, bless you, look, she looks so weak. Whereas she who sits there and pisses about with Photoshop on her little Mac Pro, a couple of weeks ago for Mother's Day, radiant, mate. Full colour, glorious Technicolor, and then a couple of weeks later, oh no, got cancer. And it was proved that the Mother's Day shot was photoshopped, and so that was proven to be a lie. When she was photographed, I forgot to mention this on the other one, when she was photographed in a car coming from school or something with her mother and her beauty spot were missing, and it was blatantly not her face. There is something going on, and just this one video has quietened everybody down, but the clever people have gone through and analysed it, and literally her eyes change colour repeatedly, her eyes change shape repeatedly, her bloody girt fucking engagement ring disappears for a couple of frames. Do you know what I mean? And also the chair in real life, there's a wall behind it, the chair that she's sitting on, but in the video that they put out, there's flora and fauna behind and it doesn't move. People have called out that her throat doesn't move the whole time, like this kind of thing, like it. And somebody had done it. It came up, somebody analysed one of the frames and it came up 98% created by AI. Do you know what I mean? They can do deep fakes. They did it with the Queen the other year. Do you know what I mean? But because it's cancer, we can't call them out on that. Because how dare you be disrespectful about cancer? I'm disrespectful about the royal family. Do you know what I mean? And they've got a track record. The bullshit that comes up. Look at Prince Andrew, paid out 12 million fucking quid of taxpayers' money to a girl that he said he never met. And he's just living his life. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, he's been removed from duty. Well, yeah, of course he has, because people will be egging him. And nonce. Do you know what I mean? But like they're all like stepping back from duty now. I had somebody on Facebook the other day have the opinion that they're being taken away, they're being put down because it's Epstein's flight list. Not feeling it myself. But who knows what's going on? But you can guarantee that it won't be the fucking truth. They don't tell you the truth. Otherwise, we'd know how Princess Diana died now when I woke up today. I think that's why I wanted, because I've been wanting to do this video for a while and I've just not felt it. And then when I got up today, I was reminded about when Princess Diana died and they pissed about with the ambulance, right? She was talking when she got in that ambulance. That ambulance parked up and she arrived at hospital dead hours later. That ambulance parked up. Do you know what I mean? Now, ambulances are designed, right, for crash situations to be going on at the back while the person driving the ambulance is blinkered, going where they're going. I'm going to the hospital. I'm getting to the hospital, so we've got the equipment, right? And then in the back, you got the paramedics who are desperately trying to keep that person alive while you get there. That ambulance parked up. For what reason? Anyways, that's by the by, but I wanted that, or somebody wanted that in wrong hand. Somebody wanted that put in there for, like, these people are bad people. Now, this is where it ties in with the Satanism thing and whatever. It's like they will have needed, when she died, to have performed a fucking ritual. You bet your bottom dollar. And there's an option that the same thing happened to Kate. Do you know what? We shall see. We shall see. Because she's got to come out somewhere, right? But apparently Will stepped out as well to look after her and the kiddies, like their team of fucking nannies can't do the job while he goes and shakes their hands down Tesco. Dodgy as fuck, right? And we are not being told the truth, and we have to stop believing the media. Now, another one. P. Diddy. You've probably heard what's going on with P. Diddy. His houses have been raided. They found porn, they found evidence of human trafficking and all that and the other, right? But when it first came out about P. Diddy, I was like, what's going on? You know what I mean? Because I heard about 10 years ago, like when I'd not been, I'd been into conspiracy theory stuff for a few years, and I saw numerous people talking that it was a known fact. It was what do they call it, Larry? Jimmy Savile? A summit secret. Anyways, right. An open secret, that's the one. An open secret that basically to get anywhere in the music industry, you have, in the rap, hip-hop type music industry, you have to get fucked by P. Diddy. Whether you're a man or a woman, you have to shag P. Diddy in order to do anything. Now, I heard this years and years ago, right? And it was an open secret back then. He'd been doing it for years and years so that everybody knew. You want a record contract, you've got to fuck P. Diddy, right? And then now, it's like, so for all of this time since I heard it, the decade that I heard it, and probably decade or two before that, where it was happening so that it became an open secret, he's been doing that whole time. Why now? Why is it being brought to the forefront now? Do you know what I mean? if everybody knew he was doing it, there is evidence that he's done it. There has been for years. There's been evidence that that man I'm so sorry. No, I'm sorry, but I'm yeah. Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. I got a wrapper on my knob and his ass is all shitty. Like, yeah. That kind of thing. But basically, people knew he was doing it. People knew. People could have testified that he was doing it all the years of Jeffrey Epstein until, you know, like he even got fucking done for it and let off and went back to. These people are all in cahoots, right? The media protects these people. Now, with P. Diddy, apparently he got the same thing like with Epstein. Cameras set up, blackmail business, right? Where is the footage from Jeffrey Epstein's island? Because they raided that island, right? Where's the footage? All the rooms had cameras in. He was spying on everybody for leverage. And so was P. Diddy. Where's the footage? Will we see the footage? You know, like everybody's like, oh, looking for Epstein's flight log. There's actual video evidence of him fucking raping children. There's actual video evidence of that somebody's got their hands on, and it isn't being let out. And everybody's like, well, who's on the flight log? Not all of them are guilty if they're on that flight log. Some might be turning a blind eye. Some might not even know what's going on. It's like, oh, I've heard that this is Destination Central. Like, let's go. Do you know what I mean? Oh, can we come on? Yeah, go on then. You don't know. We don't know any of it. Hence, my thoughts and opinions on it. But, yeah, also when I woke up, the old Satanism thing. And I think we need to... The word Satanism it's self-deceptive. You know what I mean? It is in itself deceptive because people just assume that it's some bloke with goat legs, that everybody's like, oh, hail, nasty master, come and give me what I desire and I'll spend my life worshipping you and whatever. And it is like that, but it's not Satan. Do you know what I mean? We have this whole God-Satan thing constructed by them in our heads. These are the people who made these images up. Do you know what I mean? But it's not about worshipping a man. It's about performing rituals. It's witchcraft. It's magic. These people were left with the secrets of the universe. They know the power of numbers. They know the power of symbols. They have been performing spells and witchcraft and magic on us for generations untold. This is the world that they live in. Everything has to happen on a certain day, under a certain moon. You know, this kind of thing. This is how they live their life because they know how the universe works, because they were left with secrets. But they are coming down because the people who left them with the secrets ain't fucking happy. But that is by the by and for another day. Basically, this whole thing is, you know, just don't believe the media. I do not believe the Kate Middleton story for shit, right? And I'm sorry about that. And like I've said, it is not me dissing cancer. It's me dissing the royal family because I don't fucking trust them. Our king, his best friend, I can't believe I even said that. Not my king. Hashtag not my fucking king, right? Despise the bastard, right? Oh shit, could have my head chopped off for that. Take that back. Retract that last statement. I'm not particularly fond of the fella. My husband is planning an accident in my car. Some of us don't forget Chuck. Some of us don't forget. And some of us don't forget that your best friend that could come and go from your house and bring in little children with him any time of the day or night to come visit you was one of the most sick sexual deviants this country, well, that we have been allowed to know about. He was dead. They knew when he was alive, like they know with P. Diddy, and literally we didn't get told till after he was dead. And it was like, right, okay, now we can, gory details, you know what I mean? He fucked dead people. What? How can anybody do that? Whoa, what an evil man. His best mate is now the King of fucking England. His best fucking friend. They went on fishing trips together. He was a part of the royal fucking family. And motherfuckers act like they forgot about Savile. And Diana. And personally, I think that's pretty sick that we just brushed the Diana shit. It was like, oh, she's the people's princess. Oh, we love Diana. Diana. Kate is the next member of the royal family who, do you know what I mean? Technically ain't a Windsor. Well, or any of them. Oh, fuck it. Yeah. So it's like people love Kate Middleton, people love Diana. And it's like, oh, she's people's princess. Oh, she's so sweet and she's delicate and she's beautiful. Like she holds little babies. Oh, isn't that sweet and whatever. And and if they want you gone, buff. And literally then, for years, it's like when Diana died, oh, that fucking Camilla, like she broke that lass's heart. She broke the people's princess's heart. And they stopped. And, horrible old horsey woman. She is now the Queen of fucking England. And we do nothing about any on it. Because it's tomorrow's chip paper. Today's news is tomorrow's chip paper. And news is just going like that all the time. So people ain't ever looking at what's going on over here. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, look, P. Diddy, Kate Middleton. Meanwhile, in the background, mate, these are changing laws and fucking investing into tools of control to keep us down because they know who's coming back. Trust me, it's why he's gone mental, mate. They know we're on a cusp and they're desperately trying to keep hold of it. And we need to start looking through discerning eyes. We need to start going, hold on a minute, does this make sense? Taking a breath and going, right, okay, well, Kate Middleton's come out